I'm so excited that you're here today to join me for a new video. I had a very productive day getting a few things done around the house. I actually woke up a lot later than had planned, but I guess my body needed a little rest. So first we're going to start with a workout. To start my workout, I did about 20 minutes at a 10 incline at the pace of I think a 2.5, and it might not sound that hard, but it was really challenging, especially for me because I don't walk much. But I get about 10,000 steps on a busy day at home, but walking on a treadmill, just because I have bad feet. I have a really bad plantar fasciitis and heel spurs, so I do walk a lot, but anyway, the more that I walk, the more that my feet hurt. So this is why I'm making sure to stretch. But funny story, my son, I told him, I'm like, Zayden, look how much I'm doing on my leg press, and I was doing half of this. I was doing 245s on each, and he was like, Mom, you can do so much better. So I was like, all right. So I doubled it this day, and I was surprised that it was really hard, don't get me wrong, but I did it, and it felt really, really good. I don't know if y'all work out or not, and I know that it's so hard to get into the habit, but once you get into the habit, it's just so amazing. It just fuels me. Even this day, I wasn't feeling the best, I think I said, and I was just going to start with a walk and do the walk, that was it, but then I was like, no, I'm feeling pumped. Let's do some more. So here, this workout is really good for your core. Even I'll feel it in my back area and just full body, because your arms holding, you got to stabilize with your core. And it may not look hard, but it is really challenging. And here I'm holding, I think a 20-pound weight on all the body weight or exercises. I usually do 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 12 or something like that. And to me, I swear, my kids are about 3-4 years apart, all of them. So throughout the years, I've been in a constant state of pregnancy, breastfeeding, postpartum, and then a little bit of feeling like myself, and then I'll get pregnant again. So I feel now that my daughter is 2.5, she goes to school for a few hours a day, I'm kind of really starting to feel like myself again, so it feels really good. Here I'm just finishing out my workout with a plank, which is full body, and just a bunch of stretches because, like I said, I really have to make sure to stretch, especially the backs, my whole leg, but down to the back of my leg and my foot. Funny story, actually, one of my legs right now, it's not really funny, but I say that a lot. Excuse me, but I can't, my leg is numb on one of my thighs, and I'm not sure why. I had an x-ray, and it showed nothing, but hopefully, eventually, I'll find out. But I'm just making sure to get a lot of stretching done. And thankfully, I didn't go too hard on this day, because the next day, 3 of us got down with the stomach bug. And I could feel it in my body this day, just the tiredness and stuff like that. But today is the day after, so I'm washing everything, sanitizing everything, and just trying to get everything right together. And hopefully no one else gets it. Trying to make sure that we take our vitamins and all that good stuff. I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation. But take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. I just wanted to share that little verse. I want to try to do that every video, just try to share a little Bible verse to give you, a little bit of Jesus, because I think all of my good days and productive days and just every day that I spend in the Word, even if it's one Bible verse on the Bible app, physically reading my Bible, reading a devotion, anything like that is just so much better and more positive, and just really leaning on God for everything, constantly being in prayer and asking Him what's next, and just feeling gratitude in all the moments, even in a day like today where I'm still a little weak, really tired, but I know that there's a lot that needs to get done. I need to sanitize to make sure nobody gets sick, and wash all the laundry from all the stomach bug stuff and everything like that. But in all that we do, just remember that He's got our back and He can overcome anything, any obstacle that you have going on, financial problems, family problems, sicknesses, anything. That just constantly be in prayer and focus on Him and lean in Him and be in prayer. So, of course, we have laundry to do. These are from Halloween that, like, they're pretty much trash at this point, but here we are. But yeah, I always try to continue, like, get the laundry done. So in the mornings, I'll have from 8:30 to about 11:30 to get a few things done. So I try to get my workout in, get my Bible time in if I haven't already, get a little bit of laundry done, get ready for the day, and like one little tiny task. So today, you're just joining me in that period of time. So I quickly took a shower, got ready for the day, which took me like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to do my devotion, just a little bit of journaling. I have this new book, which I've actually had it a while, but I'll kind of go in habits where I'll do notes on my phone or I'll just make a normal to-do list. But this one is by Melissa Harveth. I'm not sure if that's said correctly, but it's like You Are Strong and Courageous, an inspirational productivity journal. And it's got Bible verses, and it's got a little spot where you show what you're grateful for, to-do list, priorities, things that I need to give God today, today's prayer, and then at the end of the day, come back and finish it out with like, what is your prayer? So I really like this because I need to figure out how to manage getting in a little bit of time to do YouTube stuff, because I really want to do that. Honestly, my main reason for even wanting to do like YouTube is just because I love YouTube. I will just turn it on and drive. Like, I'll kind of use it as a podcast, but I'll cook, I'll clean, I'll do all the things. And I just take so much from it. So if I can give even one person like a little Bible verse or a little piece of hope that like they're not the only mom doing all the things and like tired and like, you know, mom stuff. But forgot the moral of that story. But here I'm reading this book. I want to say this is actually my mom's book. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure it was. So for those of you that don't really know me personally, she passed away when I was 13. She had leukemia. So anything that I can find and like know that it's hers, it just gives me a little bit of extra peace. But that book is called Take Your Time, Finding Balance in a Hurried World. So, and that is always a good reminder. And I haven't gotten too deep into the book yet, but I really resonate with it because I need to slow down a lot. But also here I'm just wiping down my appliances and everything. That was basically my chore for this day because, you know, they're just so dirty from like cooking and baby handprints and dogs and all this stuff. So yeah, just doing a really quick wipe down of all of these things. And I'm really excited for the next video. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do like a full kitchen declutter because getting ready for the holidays to come up and all the cooking and all that, my cabinets could use a really quick like declutter and wipe through. I don't know what wipe through is exactly, but you got me. And I don't even know the right way to clean this. I've used like stainless steel cleaner. I've used Windex. I use like all-purpose cleaner, and I swear nothing really gets this black part of the refrigerator clean. But on the other part, I'm using this stainless steel cleaner that I really like for my refrigerator and all that, which watching the video, I can still see like little smudges that I did not get. But at the end of the day, I really do this refrigerator way more often. I'll do that one like a couple times a week. But I don't do the dishwasher or the stove that often, honestly. But it's all about being just a little bit better every day. My house is not perfect. But I try to just, you know, make it more peaceful for me. And I seen this meme the other day. It's like my whole mood and everything kind of goes off how clean and organized my home is. And that is so me, because I will walk through and like just constantly be cleaning. I try to get in these habits to where I make a little schedule, but I don't know. It's just really hard. But here I'm doing my son's laundry. So I'm trying to do this more often. I'll just go in his room, throw it all out. And I don't like wrinkly clothes, so I will go ahead and lay it out, try to get everything flat. And I'm noticing this is a habit of mine. I just smile because it's like, oh yeah, I do that a lot. Every load of laundry, I have to sniff it. That's just a habit. Every clean load of laundry, I have to smell it to make sure it smells good. And yeah, it passed the test. But yeah, I just lay it flat, and then that way when he gets home, he can go through, hang everything up, and put it where it needs to go. He does, right now he's in basketball, but, once he gets home, he has enough time to do his laundry and do that type of stuff because he is 13, so he's getting a little bit older, so he can help out a little more. As well as my daughter, she is 10, so I'll have started to do this. I kind of help her a little more, just because she will more likely than not just kind of shove it in the drawer. So I like to be there and to encourage her to do it the right way. But I'm so glad that you're here. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you took even a little piece of something. I'm really hoping that the next video can be a little bit better. Every video I want to be better and a little different. I feel like the last couple of videos have been the same. To be honest, it's hard to record me because like I said, I will go from room to room to here and there and just constantly be everywhere, and that will probably give y'all a headache and make you a little dizzy. So it's hard to set the camera and be like, okay, Casey, focus on this. Don't go anywhere else. Just sit here and do what you gotta do. But I really like it, and I hope that I encourage somebody and that you remember that Jesus loves you and you're amazing and you can do all things through him. And don't forget to give him even 5 minutes of your day and just pray with him, and just remember that you're so blessed. There are so many bad situations going on in the world and possibly your life, but we're so blessed, and in every moment, just remember that. So I'm all done in Zayden's room, and I just want to share this because this is right off the carport. Mind you, while the kids are playing basketball, they're swinging, they're doing all the things, and we got these two little deer just hanging out, living their life. We're just trying to eat a little snacky snack before bedtime. So we really like just hanging out, watching the deer every once in a while. But thank y'all. See you next time. Bye.